angry people there. Don't you guys mean they're grumpy? They're not angry, right? I wonder, this will be my first time going to Seattle Pride. I wonder what clothes will be in the parade. We had great ones in Denver. The Home Depot really drew down. Coming out of closets. What a motivational. I know what the weather will be like. I brought sunglasses. That's how unprepared I was for a trip to Seattle. What was I thinking bringing sunglasses? That's like bringing condoms to church, okay? A level of security that you may need, but probably not. Ever. You're not going to need that kind of protection. Did that go too far? I hope it gets hot. If it gets really hot, I want you to watch for this float in the parade. Look for the Fleet Enema water cannon. Pull you down. It's a late show. That's a dirty joke. I was hoping to get dirty. Are we going to be pussies about this? Or are we going to let me get dirty? We're going with dirty jokes. You don't really get to, you're not in charge of the fucking show. I don't do it. Regardless of what you say right there. Like, because then Lawrence Welk walking out here going, that's the one, and the two, and the supreme jokes. And I'd be like, Lawrence, you're a legend, but it's going to be dick jokes tonight. I wonder if, this is the thing, some of you might be new to a gay pride event. I want to share the, this is the part of it that'll bum you out if you ever go. I mean, what part of a gay pride parade should bum you out, right? It should always be happy, but if you're on a float, you see the whole parade. This year, not on a float, I just went to one that we went right by the viewing stand, got to watch. And so I had peace. I did not see or come into conflict with the God Hates Fags people. They go to every, they go to every gay pride parade. And every gay pride parade has the God, every gay pride, they go to every gay pride parade. I don't know how many gay pride parades you've ever been to. Think of the cock-suckingest person you can think of, all right? Think of the person who sucks the most dick in your world, okay? Doesn't matter how you come down on gay, gayness, gay rights, everybody can think of somebody and go, oh, that dude sucks a lot of dick, right? Pride parades the person you're thinking of may have gone to in their life, right? And then think of how many, collectively, how many gay pride parades we are all thinking about right now. And the God Hates Fags people spend them more. More. I think they don't protest too much. And I understand the sentiment, booing them and getting mad about them. I get that. It's just what they're looking for, though. And you're giving them what they need when you boo them. And I've noticed on the floats, I get this. I'm sympathetic. I understand people want to give them the bird and yell, fuck you. And then it's upsetting someone coming to your parade with the whole God hates you on a sign. That's a fucking lot to put on a sign and bring to someone else's day of happiness parade. But they do that, and I've learned you can't beat them with a fuck you or anything. The one way to win is to yell simply, I'll pray for you. The more they see it in your eye, like, fuck, that's a valid prayer he's throwing. I'm good at praying. I'm good. I got faith. I'm Catholic. I can throw a Hail Mary like a motherfucker. I'm like, just jump back. Jump deep. I got you. That's my girl. And bam, like a bomb. And it takes faith to believe in a virgin. Come on. That takes some faith. Right? Not a lot of faith, right? Jewish girl, free baby. We know that story's gonna work out. Our gay pride parade went past some of my favorite gay bars. We have a great new gay Irish bar in Denver called Top of the Bottom. Such a fun bar. We have a cute little gay coffee shop in my neighborhood. How can you tell it's a gay coffee shop? Well, the Twinks are flakier than the croissants. It's right next to the gay church. How can you tell it's a gay church? Well, check the confessional and you'll find it. Oh, there's Bibles. Calm down. There's Bibles. They're IKEA catalogs. But they're not. Sorry about that. Don't get mad at me. It's just like any other church. The gay church is just like any other church. It's people of faith who gather on a Sunday. All right? One difference. At the gay church, when it's time to kneel, half the people stand up. They're still a little bitchy. Some of you are still a little bitchy. You're holding back the dirty jokes. Came here to tell dirty jokes. Dance. I've been, this is a neat year for me. I started the year dating a girl. Calm down, her name's Steve. What a fucking girl this one was. He played soccer. That's how we should have known, right? Soccer is a girl's sport, and it's just like fucking a girl. It's the same premise. They run you around for 45 minutes, and maybe you score once again. Football, all right? That's 6 points when you get a touchdown. There's a lot more tackling. And they want you at the line again right away. All right, did you just score? One more. Come on, one more. Straight through. 2 points if you use a special move. Don't start to enjoy me. Don't start to enjoy me. Do not warm up to me. I'm too fucking good. I don't need extra fans. These people are enough. Fuck you, little lady. I'm new to the club. Am I supposed to go for everyone's approval? Or have you ever seen me before? Sometimes. He was rock climbing. That's how we met. This part is where it gets romantic. You're gonna fall in love. You're gonna be like, this bear, he has emotion. How? And I don't. You heard a new movie. I'm an actor. I just fake shit. Not connected. Don't know what love is. Alright. Got 2 cash. Alright. Do a lot of you believe in love? You're all Alright, thank you, back in the house. You're great. Alright. He was rock climbing. That's how we met. I was at a park. I watched him scale a very pillarous shaft. Oh my God. For an hour and a half. He was like, oh my God. At the end, he just stood up like, he was like, you know, and I was in love. Right now, I'm like, that is my boyfriend. Because I have a cock that you can climb on. I don't know if you know me, and if you want to involve ropes and gear, fucking do it, alright? I'm sorry, that one got really getting okay. Turn down the truth in the mic a little bit. Alright. Right, just a little. I totally did. We dated for 3 months. And then we had to break up because it was like starting to get serious. And yeah, I don't do that. This is how we broke up. We got into a fight. He's a girl. They do that. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking confront some of you. Like some of you lead a very safe life, and you're like, how can he say these things? And microphone, and First Amendment, and tenacity. Okay. I have my opinions, and here's what happened. I went to a party, and I got in a lot of trouble for going to the party. It was how can I relate? A workplace thing. I live in Denver, hibernate little bear, very obscure. Not really into things. I'm not chasing a big dream. Not going for any. Very obscure comedian. Old Boston comedian is what you got to know about me. And a friend that I know ever since I started. The day I started, I met this guy. He's had a TV show ever since I've known him. And he flew into Denver to a massive party at a place called the Pepsi Center. It's where our basketball and football team or hockey team plays. It's this big old joint. And it sold out. And my friend called me the last minute and goes, Bear, I remember you were hibernating in Denver. And I put you and your terrific posse of comedians on a guest list. I'm there at the Pepsi Center tonight. You come in, we're having a big old party. It's Saturday night. I have Saturday night off. I'm like, well, yeah, going out. Roll. And I said, you know, my friend asked me, how's my life in Denver? I go, it's going good. Met a beautiful girl. Her name is Steve. And yeah, we chuckled. We had a good laugh. And I said, you know what? This is really Steve's kind of party more than it's mine. He would love to go. Is there any way I could get him an extra ticket? I'd love to introduce you to him. And my friend said, Bear, sorry, but getting tickets for the posse was tough enough, and this thing sold out like a motherfucker. So it's show business, and I know business. So he goes, all right, I'll see you tonight. And so I told Steve, and I said, sorry, I couldn't get you a ticket. And Steve got upset, and I ended up going to the party, and I got in trouble. I don't know if any of you, does that ever happen to you, where you're in a relationship, and you got to go to a work thing that's wicked fucking awesome, and the person you're with is like, I'm so mad at you, and you're like, I'm doing nothing, I'm going to work. So we're bonding, okay? And this part, if you got me for 1 second, like, some people look at me and they don't get, like, yeah, I don't settle off. I will fuck your gaydar up. Right? And that won't be the only thing. But, I get it that people, you know, but maybe when you look at me, you're like, no way this guy would go to a gay rave, right? And not quite my thing. Raves, I'm 40, you know, what am I doing at a rave? But it's my friend, it's his party. I'm not in charge, right? I don't make the world, it's what he does. And so I'm like, all right, we're all going to a big fucking gay rave. And posse up. And so me and the posse roll out, and it is the gayest rave I think I've ever been to. It tours the country. It's on TV. Has anybody ever seen it? It's called the UFC Fights. In your life. If you've ever been on Will and Grace, that's a gay fucking week. You know what's gayer? UFC Fights. Those are fucking gay. Those are gayer than gay sex. Right? Right? Yeah, gay sex will stop with a hint of blood. And it's fucking organic and wicked liberal and all that. It's fucking not that bright, okay? It's the UFC fights are gay. It's undebatable. It's undebatable. That, come on, I have always wanted to ball someone up against a chain link fence. Those guys get to every day. And in fact, That's how Steve and I, when we fought, I was like, if you want to get back together again, maybe you should have a UFC fight. Right, that is my idea of makeup sex. Like, I can rent an arena. I can get us lights and DJs. So I always wanted to wear a robe. You're worried. Are you worried about Steve? Do not worry about Steve, okay? He can fucking handle himself, you know? A giant fucking badass. But he's a tiny little thing, 24 years old. Thank you. And weightlifts, 5'9", 168 pounds. Oh, God, does sit-ups for a living. And he gets mad when I do. He's like, oh, you're doing sit-ups? You're fucking with my pillow. And, that's adorable. How am I going to replace that? I date men, I don't date girls. You know, 5'9", 168, he can bench press 265. Yeah, which is almost enough to push me off. Don't get that. He likes it that way. He's into resistance training. All those ropes, you know, they come on. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Hot crowd. I love you too, guys. Sir? Fucking stutter step during your heckle and shot out. Is it even like the little Twink manager is what you wanted to do? Fucking pussy. The kid's wearing a tie. Tell him to fuck off. I keep making fun of the Twinks. You know what I mean? I need to do a Twink like I need to hold my breath. Come on. Twinks. You know, they rim their butt and find out what kind of soap their mom buys. Okay. Alright, was that? I said I was going to do the dirty jokes. Too real? Bring them! Possibly? Oh, must be time for the homeless Twink jokes. Okay. Some of you may be new, and I've used the word twink and you're a little lost. Twinks are, by definition, a young 18 to 21-year-old gay person. You know, adorable and such. It's nice, a lot of Twinks have a wonderful life, but let's admit, you know, some people, they come out, their family rejects them, and they get thrown out, and then they're homeless. And that's a terrible, awful story, and who would make fun of that? So, I present you with my collection of homeless jokes. Okay, what's the best part of hooking up with a homeless twink and bringing him home and fucking him all night? When you walked him to the door, when you're all done and you've walked him to the door, you've walked him home. How does a homeless twink know that he's done getting dressed for his big date? You're out of duct tape. Oh! If you're gonna groan after every one of these, you know what? I think I have some extra tickets. Do they do an amateur night here? We could invite the people back to open mic night, and they could get better at getting jokes. You're gonna hate this last one. You made me remember another one. What do you get a homeless twink for Christmas? A rag to wipe your cum off his face. What do you want? What do you want? You want to tell stories? Shut up. Here comes the one you're either going to leave over or come see this bear again. How does a homeless twink find out he's HIV positive? You tell him when you come. Who said stop? I feel for you. Are you on like a comedy roller coaster and you want click, 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 click. They didn't teach me this in college. What can I say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I tell my jokes in the South. Well, then I'm glad you live in the South, and I have my way of expressing myself artistically, and you seem to disagree with it, and that's fucking life in the land of liberty. I tell my jokes, you're welcome to not like them, and you'll be okay, I'll be okay. This next one you're gonna really hate! This is the meanest joke I've ever written in my life, and sometimes meanness comes from, there's a pain. Miss, person upset with my routine. I have my life experiences, and I get to go through pains, and then return them as joy and happiness with jokes. And if that causes you to be upset, that's why I went last. On this late show, I was like, I'll do the dirty jokes and I'll go last. Before Steve, I was in a wonderful relationship that ended suddenly. And very gun shy, I still am about getting into it. I was in a wonderful relationship with a Mexican boxer. Yeah. Catholic, loved his mother. Can you relate? Like, things ended quickly. There was no warning, and all of a sudden it was over. And it still gets me to this day. I miss him. He was hung like a black guy. Oh God, no! I'm not trying to say he was well endowed. I'm trying to say his funeral was last September. Those are great shows. Those are not the jokes I came here to tell you. I came here, if I got to say any story this weekend, I would love to tell you what my father said to me when I came out of the closet. Which is, that's a dicey moment in anyone's life. Like if you're here because you're gay, then you probably have your own coming out story, or you're working on it. And you know what sort of courage that takes, or what sort of world that can bring to you. If you've never gone through the coming out experience, then you can maybe relate to little Bert and Lisa Roy. Raising a big alcoholic bear was not their goal. parents, I came out to them at the very same table that my parents had held our monthly family stock club meeting. I shit you not. We had a family stock club. We put $10 of our paper out money aside every month, and the goal was to save up and put ourselves through college. My dad put himself through college, he's from a farm boy, put himself in the Air Force, and got into the university, and put himself through. My mom comes from the era where girls didn't go to school, and she went to school, and she's worked forever in accounting. She appreciate that. They're very, two hardworking people, immigrants. They did the right thing. They worked hard. And they did not, they would have done their best. Had they known what a little gay bear I was, they were just going to try. Okay? And so, when I told my parents, like, how gay I was, my dad said, you know what? I kind of knew. And that part pissed me off. In my life, you know, like, underground guy, right? You know, oh, I love getting paid from a straight guy. You have to make eye contact, and if you can make eye contact with his eyes, the moment his lips hit the tip of your dick, right? That is gay, right? And if you can lock eyes with him right then, you can see the shame in his father's eyes. It's like a generational glimmer, you know? You can look back, like, oh, there's your papa. And then you're smiling. I won you back. Oh, was it the free tickets? Okay, all right. Okay, we're just another accurate portrayal of life by this dinner. All right. Here's, I was looking at family photo albums. I was putting together all of my pictures this winter to make a photo album for myself. And I saw a photo of my childhood bedroom, and I went, that is what my dad was talking about. Like right there. I had a poster on my wall, and I know my dad saw that poster and was like, oh, God. Right? And this is it. It's, some of you look like you're rich and you come from privilege. That's awesome. Probably could have every poster you ever wanted, covering all of your walls, and posters on the ceiling and stuff. Not in my household, okay? We didn't have a phone in our room, we had no Atari, and you certainly didn't put a fucking poster on your wall, all right? Because in suburban New Hampshire in 1984, if you were to put a poster on a wall and you were to put a thumbtack through said wall, one thumbtack here, one here, and then one hit one off. Fuck, 4 thumbtacks. You have devalued that home by 1.25